I'm going to show you how to replace this little plastic see-through piece on top of the pool filter. Ours had a little crack in it, which made it so the pressure was off, so the arrow wasn't pointing to any numbers on this. This whole piece is what helps make the air pressure valve work properly. This ended up being a really easy fix if you know what you're doing, so we'll walk you through those steps in this video.
You're going to come to your panel, you're going to push mode. It goes service or timeout. So when it's on auto, you can push this F button and it starts the filter. If you want to change the mode, you push F to turn it off, push mode to go to service mode, and now you can do what you need to. So now we're going to come over to the filter, and we're going to open this by turning it this way, counterclockwise. It'll be a little hard, but you put a little force into it.
We got the lid removed, and now he's opening the packaging to the new air pressure valve. He's adjusting the numbers so the word start points to the number 20 and the words clean filter point to the number 30. He then loosened the small black knob on the other end so it would be open when he reinstalled it. That small black knob will get tightened back up later. You'll then put all the pieces back together how they were when you took it apart. The air pressure valve will go on the bottom through the black lid. Then you'll screw on the small black ring. You want to make sure this small black ring gets tightened really well. Once that's on tight, bring the lid back over to the pool filter. You'll want to wipe off the top where we'll be putting the lid back on. You're getting off all the dirt that is gathered around this area so you can make sure when you put the lid back on that it can seal tightly. Clean up the big black lid too. Once that's all cleaned off, you're going to use some waterproof lubricant sealant. We used this lube tube, and you're going to want to squeeze a generous amount of lubricant sealant all around the bottom side of the black lid where it'll be meeting up with the pool filter. Then you'll smear it in so it spreads nicely and coats this lid really well. Then you'll put the lid back on top and screw it back on to the big pool filter, turning it right to tighten it back together. Tighten it as best you can with your hands and then get the black handles back on the lid to get it tightened up the rest of the way. Recheck the valve arrows again to make sure the arrows are pointing where you want them to be. You're going to want to backwash at 30 because the lower the pressure is on the valve, the better the circulation is in your pool. I have another video on YouTube that shows you how to backwash if you're wondering how to do that. Now go back to your pool control panel and push the mode button once to make it say timeout and a second time to make it say auto. Once it's in auto, you're going to push the button with the F on it, which will turn on your filter pump. Start tightening the little black knob that we talked about in the beginning that's on the clear portion of the air pressure valve. Don't tighten it all the way yet. You're waiting for the running filter to refill this chamber with water, so it will take a minute. Keep your hand on that black knob. We're still waiting to tighten it all the way while the filter is running until you see water start to fill that clear chamber. Once you see that water in the clear chamber, that means all of the air in the filter has been cleared out, so you can now tighten that black knob all the way tight. Whatever little amount of air that's still left in the line will bubble up and out in the pool. On your control panel, you can push the F button again to turn the filter off. Your filter will turn back on its own when it's scheduled to turn on. And that's it. By fixing this on your own, you will save yourself $270 each time you repair this by yourself. It feels good knowing how to fix your own stuff, and it feels amazing knowing that I not only fixed it on my own, but I also saved $270 while I was at it.